Hi everyone, welcome back. I've got a favourites video for you today. I nearly forgot what video it was, I've only just started it. Favourites video, and I'm going to give you a bit of a life update. Now this is my favourites over the past month or two, because if you've been watching my favourites every month, then you'll know that I changed it to currently sort of loving, so I wasn't restricted as when I could upload, and over the past 4 to 6 weeks the frequency of my videos has gone down a bit, which I think I'm going to improve moving forwards now, and I'll be explaining why in this video. But these favourites for that reason have been favourites over the past, I suppose, 6 to 8 weeks. So let's make a start. The foundation I've got on today, which I've been absolutely loving, is Rimmel's Wake Me Up. Now they do have a different packaging now. They have the glass packaging. They do come with a top. I've just took mine off, and the two shades I've got here are Ivory 100 and Porcelain, Light Porcelain 010. Now usually I'm Light Porcelain this time of year, but at the moment my skin is a little bit darker than usual, and again I will get to why that is. And what I've been doing is mixing 1 pump of Ivory and half a pump of the Light Porcelain together, and I really love the colour, and I really love the nice glow it gives me. The finish of it is, in my opinion, a dewy finish, but it's kind of like it's not as dewy. How do you explain it? There's light reflecting particles in it, but you could literally, if you hold it and look at it, you can see shimmer in it, so it won't be everybody's cup of tea, but I love that. And so it's probably less dewy than it appears, just because of the actual shimmer in it, rather than the finish. So it's hard to tell, but I would say dewy if I was pressed for a verdict. So yeah, I really do like them. I would say the shades, the undertone of the shades do run quite warm. Even the Ivory shade to me is, it can pull orange. You have to be careful. That's why I mix in the Light Porcelain, and I was using this shade in True Ivory, which is a little bit darker for my holidays in the summer, and finished that up, and I think I finished it up, but I loved it anyway. I loved it. This to me has stood the test of time. This was one of my holy grail foundations when I was a young teenager, so literally for years I've enjoyed this, although the packaging used to be different. It used to be in a plastic bottle that you squeezed it out, but I loved it then and I love it now. So, and that's foundation. Oh, a bit warm. Next, I'm going to move on to what perfume I've been loving. So this perfume I first heard about on Vinny's channel. That's Little Miss Style Guru. I'm sure you've all heard of her. She's a fantastic YouTuber, big, medium-sized, bigger than me, let's say. River Island, and it's just the gold one, so it's just natural spray, Eau de Toilette River Island. So I've been enjoying this. It's difficult for me to find a winter scent because I'm not really sure what would constitute a winter scent, but this I really enjoy in the winter. I certainly don't smell it and think, wow, that's summery, so in which case it suits me for winter. So I've been enjoying that. I don't like the packaging. I don't know if I've got a faulty one, but my top doesn't stay on. It literally just sits on it, which is fine when it's on your dresser, but no good for travel. It won't click down. It's really annoying. But yeah, it's flying off everywhere. So yeah, not the most fantastic packaging, but I'm not bothered. Next I'm going to show you something I've been using for my hair. I had a bleach bath done on my hair to take some of the red out, because I'm slowly going into sort of a more rose gold colour. It still looks quite dark at the minute because Ash Brown was had to put through it to tone it down. But I've been massively loving this 100% argan oil from the Body Source. I think I bought this on eBay, and it's not the cheapest thing in the world, but you only need the tiniest amount, and I like to put this into my hair between washes. So for some reason I don't really like the effect of it straight after a wash, but I put it on my dry hair in between washes when I need to get some moisture back in. I do find that when I first put this on, which I have done in the last couple of hours, I'm not that keen. It probably looks alright on camera because of the lighting, but in person it is looking a little bit stringy, a little bit not greasy, because my hair can never look greasy, it's too dry, but I suppose a bit stringy. But it soaks into the hair and takes a few hours to do that, and when it does, it's just lovely. My hair just feels revitalises my curls, and hopefully that'll help me, because I probably will be having another bleach bath in January. We'll have to see how brave I'm feeling. The other product I think I've mentioned in empties before, it's Ben 9 Cameo powder, luxury powder. I got this off eBay as well. This is the best under eye setting powder I've ever used. Not that I've used a load of them, and I certainly haven't used a load of high-end ones, but yes, I really love this. I think when I repurchase it, which will be a long time because it lasts forever, I'll probably get neutral set or even a lighter one, because I do find that I only specifically use it under my eyes, and because I'm quite fair, I could probably use to go a little bit light even. It just makes any under eye concealer for me work. So yeah, if you've got an under eye concealer that's not working for you and looking for a new setting powder, try that one rather than binning it, because it probably would improve it. Next I'm going to move on to some skincare. So I have this Garnier Skin Active Moisture Bomb Night Cream. This makes my skin feel so hydrated and soft. I believe it's oil free. It doesn't necessarily say, but it certainly feels it. It's a gel cream. I think I've said before that it reminds me very much of Clinique's Dramatically Different Moisturising Lotion, the gel one. Obviously a lot cheaper. So I've been massively loving that, and I feel like it's been just keeping my skin lovely during the winter. And the lipstick I've been massively loving, currently loving, is this L'Oreal lipstick that my sister-in-law gave to me, and it's 461 Color Riche. And so beautiful. Look at that. I mean, isn't that the most Christmassy red you've ever seen? I mean, don't get me wrong, I haven't worn it like every single day, but that's because there's only so much you can wear a red. But this is so versatile. It doesn't bleed. It's not drying. I wouldn't say it was moisturising, but it's certainly not drying. I can wear it all day comfortably. As you can see, you can wear a sheer layer of it if you just want to go for that, or you can build it up to make the colour more intense, but it's not matte obviously, and I know a lot of people do like a matte red lip, but I wouldn't say this was high maintenance. I don't find it's all over my face. I don't find that it goes on my teeth. I actually wore it all day at work last Friday just gone, and it was great. You know, every time I checked it, which wasn't that often, I was happy with it, and I only touched it up sort of once after eating lunch and then another time later on in the day. So yeah, I just love it. Really recommend that formula. I didn't have the right sort of red lip liner to wear with it, so I was using mine with Moisture Renew Universal Transparent Lip Liner by Rimmel, which is a really handy product to have, especially if you don't want a lip liner in like every single colour. The other products I've been currently loving are both from Makeup Revolution. One I've definitely mentioned before, which is the Ultra Contour palette. I've still been massively enjoying that just because the tones are a lot cooler than obviously the bronzers this time of year, so I do use it as a bronzer, and I just tend to mix all three of these shades together. I really love this highlighter here as well. I can actually already start seeing a dip in it. Unfortunately, these two, which I think are designed to be sort of under eye setting powders, probably a pink one and a very yellow one, the tones are fine, mixed together I can get the right sort of tone for me, but they're just too dark this time of year, so I'm going to have to wait till summer to use those. This palette, All About Prawns, is one I don't think I've mentioned before, and it's perfect for this time of year if you're very fair, because the shades are really light. I've been concentrating on these two. This is the one, the shimmery light one I have around the peripheral of my face today, and I feel like the camera probably doesn't pick it up, but in person it's very subtle and natural, great for work or an everyday sort of look if you don't want to go like properly ham, so, or if you want to like blend out a contour. Really lovely shades. Haven't used any of the others, it's just these two I've been concentrating on, but really handy palette for fair skin, because I've never seen bronzers that light before. I think that's everything makeup wise and beauty wise. I do have just one non-beauty favourite to mention. Everyone in my family has been loving the Feel Good Drinks company drinks, and these two are our favourites, which is the cranberry lime and water and the apple elderflower and water, and these two are both the fizzy kind. I'm going to try if I can almost recreate these but a little bit healthier, because these are made from juice from concentrate and plus sparkling water, whereas I'm wondering if we could sort of make them with juice that's not from concentrate and sparkling water. So that's the plan moving forward, and plus, you know, they come in these cute little glass bottles, so you feel like you're really giving yourself a little treat. Well, I do anyway, and I like to tip them in a wine glass and drink them from them, which brings me really nicely onto the life update. So you'll probably notice I've got a completely different makeup and outfit on. It's a completely different day. It is a different day. When I was recording my favourites video, my good, bad and the ugly video, I got interrupted just as I was going to do my life update. So if you made it this far, thank you for still watching. And the update is the reason why my skin's been a bit darker and my videos have been a bit less frequent, and I've been enjoying non-alcoholic beverages is, you've probably guessed it, I'm pregnant. I am 16 weeks pregnant, so 4 months pregnant with my second child. I will be finding out the sex of the baby, the gender, around about the 11th of January, although I'll need to speak to my husband as to whether or not I'm allowed to announce that. I'm not sure. We also have some baby names in mind, but he has been a bit funny about me talking about those, so I don't think he wants me to share them. I'm not sure if I can share them at all before it's born, but I have to respect his wishes as well, since obviously he's half involved and I'm the other half involved. So yeah, I've got my glass of Schlur. Looks like red white wine, but it's actually Schlur. I don't know if you get that all over the world. It's like a bubbly, sparkly drink that's non-alcoholic that sort of mimics wine, I guess. Really nice. This is the elderflower and white grape one. So yeah, I am going to make every effort to increase the frequency of my videos back to what they were before. If you've been pregnant or you know anything about pregnancy, then you probably know the first trimester is really difficult for tiredness. I've been very lucky not suffering a load of sickness, but I have been really, really tired, and I've been trying to keep up with the same exercise before, but the type of tiredness I've had is not necessarily just been that that I've not got energy to do things, but also that I've needed loads and loads of sleep, and that's the thing mostly that's interfered with my channel, just because I've been sleeping like 12 hours a night up until like the past week, half a week even. So yes, I hope that gives you some explanation as to what's been going on with my channel and with me, and I hope that everyone's happy for me. And yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing any sort of pregnancy related specific videos like I know some people do. I love to watch them, but I don't know how much detail I'll be able to go into because of how private person my husband is. But yeah, we'll just see how that goes. And the other favourite I completely forgot to mention when I was filming the other day was my M&S beauty calendar. So my Marks and Spencer's beauty advent calendar has been awesome, so I can't wait to share with you everything that's ended up coming out of that, but that's a definite favourite for this month as well. So I've not got any uglies or bads actually. I haven't really been wearing a huge amount of makeup or trying a load of new things with the situation. And guess that's everything to report. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you did, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.